Good morning, Lebanon. My name is Ashley Mahan. I'm the Executive Director for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, and I am here in Boattown Brewing with my co-host for today, Stacey Strickland with Ozark Fiber. Hey, Stacey.
Hey, thank you for having me today.
Yes, I'm so glad you're here. We're going to kind of go over what Ozark Fiber has going on here in a second, but first, I really want to talk about Covell's stuff that she sent in today. This is the cutest little Valentine's basket ever. So these are little boxes that she's making at Covéll. They're $22.95, and inside you can choose a drink, whether it's Dr. Pepper, my personal favorite, Sprite, or Kool-Aid. So those three drinks you get to choose from. There's a cracker pack, fruit snack, a squishy toy, and stickers, candy, a silly straw, and a mini balloon, as you can see here. So she sends these to the school if you order them from her, and those are sweet little treats for your special Valentine kiddo that they can receive and have a great Valentine's Day.
Those look awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of goodies in there.
Lots of goodies.
Like you had your whole list, but like eyeballing it right here.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow,
You're
look
like,
at all
how
that.
did that fit in there?
What is in there?
Yeah, it's a very
sweet
little basket. So thank you to Kayla for sending that to showcase to us today so everyone can kind of see what she's got going on. She also sent me a vanilla, cinnamon, and honey iced coffee, which is probably
good.
one of my favorites that she has.
That sounds
Although
really good.
I did try the breakup the other day, her Valentine's.
There's a breakup?
It's a breakup, but it's a good breakup. And I really like it. It's really good. So get down to Covéll and get you some coffee, get a sweet treat, and check out her Valentine's Day boxes that she's sending out to the schools for the kiddos. And guess what? She's also got Valentine selections available for pre-order. So you can call or go in the store or go to her website, www.covéll417.com. For more information. And guess what? We're also giving away free coffee again from Covéll, as we do every week. So if you're watching live,
change that a little bit this week.
Ryan told me we're changing that this week.
Ryan's going to pick his favorite comment of the day and give that comment.
Ryan is going to pick his favorite comment of the day. So it's a little bit different. We still want you to like and share, but you have to comment something that Ryan's going to like. So
Challenge accepted.
That's a door wide open there. We could get all kinds of stuff. So if you're watching and you want some free coffee, imagine something that Ryan's going to like for you to comment and make that comment. And good morning to Marshfield. I did want to give them a shout out. Yesterday was their very first live show, and it was fantastic. They did a great job. So Rob and Rachel, I was watching, and I thought you guys did phenomenal for your first show. So congratulations.
It was at 8,000 views this morning.
It was at 8,000 views as of this morning.
That is awesome.
So that's great.
That is really good.
Good job, guys. All right. So Ozark Fiber. Stacey, what's going on?
Ozark Fiber. Well, we are local to Lebanon. We are actually, our office is right down the street. If you haven't been by, feel free to come by, check us out, say hi. One of the benefits that we have of being here in town is you can come in to pay your bill, or you can call and we'll pick up the phone locally. We do also have an office in Monette. So again, benefits of Ozark Fiber, we're local, we're here. We're actually based out of Missouri, which is pretty cool. So you're not gonna call and speak with somebody else in another state. You get
country.
Exactly, or country, yeah. You basically, who you call is who you can come into the office and see.
Awesome.
We offer fiber internet, which is pretty stinking fast if you wanna know how I feel about it. I love our fiber internet, having had satellite internet in the past, and I even remember the dial-up days.
That
Fiber
sound still haunts me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's like the stuff nightmares are made of.
Yes.
So we have that, and we offer a 500 megabit plan. We offer 1 gig and 2 gig. You can get a hold of us by calling 1-866-MY-OZARK, or you can go to our website, ozarkfiber.com. A few other benefits that we have for our service: we have no contracts, no equipment or lease fees, and we also have local techs, and we pride ourselves on being able to, hopefully nobody has any problems, but we can get there very quickly to help with any issues that might come up too.
Great. And again, you're so easy to find just right here downtown on Commercial Street.
Yep.
So awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are busy. I follow you guys on Facebook. You're out and about a lot,
We
doing lots
try.
of things. You're at a lot of events,
Yes.
which we appreciate. So
We like being there. And that's the thing. We like to be rooted in the communities we have involvement in. Like, so we have service in Lebanon, we have it in Monette, Neosho, and we just opened up Aurora this week too.
Okay.
So we like having local places. We like to get to know the communities we're in. We like making friends and seeing everybody. So that's part of why we're like, come in and see us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. So go see Stacey downtown. at Ozark Fiber. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some of the events that we have going on in the community coming up. One of those would be the annual dinner. Before the show started, Stacey and I were kind of chatting about the annual dinner for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce. So theme is Boots and Bling. The date is Thursday, March 13th. We had a very, very positively overwhelming response to our SVPs. So what I'm probably going to end up having to do is start a wait list for those who have not gotten their tickets yet. So, which is, again, it's a great problem to have, I guess, but we are going to have the event in the foyer at the Civic Center, so seating is going to be limited. We can't have hundreds of people in that space, unfortunately. So if you're wanting a ticket, please reach out, and if we have them available, you will get them, and if not, we will have a wait list that we will be starting. So get a hold of us if you're interested. We would really love to see everybody there that we can possibly get.
I love the theme.
Boots and Bling.
Boots
It's going to be
and Bling.
fun.
It sounds like a great time. I love it.
Okay, and then we've got, today is the Missouri Empowerment Project's open house and ribbon cutting. So get down there to 679 West Elm Street, suite number 6, and tell them congratulations and welcome to the community. We're going to be cutting the ribbon around 2 o'clock, but you can go in, enjoy some snacks, meet their staff, and take a tour of their new office space and kind of ask about what the services that they have to offer are for the families in our community. So welcome to the Community Missouri Empowerment Project. And also coming up on February 5th is a blood drive at the library. So I just like to get this information out there. They tell you it's probably better to have an appointment, but I think they'll take a walk-in as well. For me, that probably works better because you never know where you're going to find me or at what time. But they're doing a blood drive. I think there's been kind of a critical need for blood here lately with some things going on. So if you're willing and able to, please get out there to the library on Wednesday, February 5th and donate some blood.
I've heard there have been a lot of difficulties with finding donors and even locations where they can set up to do those. So
yeah,
I'm really glad that the library.
Yeah, the library is a great place
Yes.
for that. So Ryan's over there laughing at comments. So I am going to be very excited to see who the winner might be. One more thing coming up that I do want to let everybody know about is Singo is back again. The Kiwanis Club has been doing this a little bit here and there, and they've got Singo at Boattown Brewing on February 28th. And it is going to be kind of Valentine's themed based on the flyer that I saw. It had lots of hearts and everything, so it'll be lots of fun. So we'll have more information about that. It is in our newsletter if you do receive our newsletter. So check out Singo and put it on your calendars. So you can't see me and Stacey anymore because there's a lot of stuff on the table. These are our giveaways from Perennial. So one basket, the one with the donut here, this is the one we'll be giving away today because we had it on the show last week. So you had to like, share, and comment Perennial Trends if you were interested in this basket. Lots of goodies in here. It's a $100 value, a 10-piece pastry baking essential set, a donut towel set, bake up something sweet for our Valentine, and then Michelle, she makes these baskets at Perennial. So if you're having trouble with a gift idea, go in and see her because she's a true professional.
These are fabulous.
And the winner is on.
Winner of that is on the screen.
Ooh.
Congratulations to Donna Finley. So you can go into Perennial. Finney, sorry, I misread. Finney, Donna Finney, you are the winner. You can go into Perennial to pick this up later today. And this will be next week's giveaway, another $100 value basket. There's a mud pie picture frame, bird home accent, spring greenery, a wax melter and wax melts. Lots of great stuff in this, obviously, as you can see. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. That one? That one? Is that better?
There we go.
It's a very pretty basket.
It is.
So thank you so much to Michelle down at Perennial Trends for donating these for our viewers. This has been a lot of fun to give these away. And once again, if you're looking for a special gift for your Valentine, get down there and talk to Michelle because she can definitely hook you up. All right. Baskets off. Thank you.
Let's do a couple comments.
Couple comments. You were laughing earlier, so.
Yeah. Really good. Here is
Rebecca's watching.
Aw.
Aw. I mean, Roxy's mom is watching. She says, wow, to both ladies, looking fabulous. Oh, thank you. Great hair.
you,
Brains
yes.
and beauty.
I know. I'm like,
Okay,
what a
butter me up,
good way to
Rebecca.
start the
Thank
day.
you. I don't have $20 on me, but I'll probably run by the bank later and grab that for you. Abby Hoskins says, Rebecca Rupert, the free coffee winner, is Ryan's favorite comment, though. So I'm going to piggyback off your comment and say, wow, Ryan, I bet your hair is looking fabulous as well. Well, Ryan couldn't fix his hair today because his back hurts. So
We should have probably
I can't
helped
see
him.
his face. He's hiding from me. Michelle Boyer, thank you. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Michelle, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. It's just wonderful that you're wanting to give these giveaways to our viewers and our community. So we greatly appreciate you.
We're going to do this.
All right, so one more giveaway we've got. This is our monthly birthday basket giveaway. It's from Wildfire Candle Company. So you've got to like, share, and comment for a chance to win this one. We will give this away next week. It smells amazing. It has candles, wax melts, the little things you put on your car mirror.
Oh, this is a lovely basket.
Yeah, there's some
lots of cool
freeze-dried
stuff.
candy in here. Honey Bites is what that one
Yum.
is. Valentine's cups. So this is a great basket. There's a little blanket in here as well. So we want to say thank you to Stephanie for providing that basket for our birthday giveaway. So lots of giveaways going on and happening. I hope everyone's watching and paying attention and commenting for which basket you want.
All right, let's talk about this for a little bit.
Okay, so this is a big event coming up. I've got a special guest here coming to the table to tell us a little bit more about it. But LAF's Dinner and Comedy Night. So you've got to mark your calendars now for this one because it's always a fun evening with some great comedy, great networking opportunity. It's a great date night as well. Here at the Civic Center, we're not at the Civic Center. At the Civic Center, we're at Boat Town. Melinda Fries is here to talk to us a little bit about this opportunity for sponsorship and opportunity for the evening.
Yes, one, I feel like a rock star. This is such a cool setup.
It is
Thank
a cool
you for
setup.
having me. Two, Dinner and Comedy Night is happening, and it's really exciting because this is going to be our 4th annual Dinner and Comedy Night. Last year, my sister was telling me that she has never laughed so hard. And
It was
so,
great.
Of course, we keep upping the game, right? And so this year we have the fabulous Mike Bliss. He is a comedy magician. And so he's been on America's Got Talent. He's been on Penn and Teller Fool Us, Fox, NBC, CW, you name it, he's done it. It's very, very cool. Hi, Ryan. How's it going?
It's going well.
He's just helping you.
He's adjusting me.
I will say while you're being adjusted, I'm looking at some of these logos next to Mike Bliss. Like, these are big time.
He's kind of a big deal.
Yes.
And everybody that I've talked to that has seen Mike Bliss in different conferences and venues has said, oh my gosh, I want to see him again. He is
Awesome.
so good. And he has like 5 or 6 completely different performances, so he can be seen multiple times and you're still going to be wowed. And so anyway, it's going to be a nonstop night of laughter and comedy and of course doing good things. When you sponsor the Dinner and Comedy Night, you are supporting 26 area nonprofits in Lebanon, and that's really special. You're supporting Alive, and you're supporting, of course, all of the food, shelter, all the vital needs. So that's a big one. We are, I'm happy to say, sold out of our gold level sponsorships, which is
Congratulations.
amazing.
That's great.
So I want to do a quick shout out to our title sponsor, that is Mercy Hospital Lebanon. So wonderful, so grateful. Our gold sponsorships at $2,500 each, Central Trust Company, Laclede Electric Cooperative, Missouri Cooperage, and the Durham Company.
Wow.
And what's special about the gold sponsorships, the reason I think everybody was excited, was it's the front row. So when you get to be in a really neat immersive experience, being closer to the stage is pretty awesome.
You might get called on.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
That's why I want the bit.
You just want to make fun of people. Yeah.
I want to be the one laughing.
But the silver sponsors are right behind the front row. We have 2 rows of silver sponsorships. And right now, we have Cackle Hatchery, Commerce Bank, Consolidated Electric, Direct Primary Care Clinics, OTC Lebanon, Pillar Insurance, Steve Cuney, financial advisor for Edward Jones. True Construction has 2 silver sponsorships because they have a lot of friends that they want to bring to the tables. I'm so excited. And then Willard Asphalt. So we're really, really grateful for the silver sponsorships. And then, of course, we have even more economical. Maybe you can't fill a whole table, and that's not helpful if you want to sponsor, but you don't have enough people to come with you. So we offered a bronze sponsorship this year, which is half a table. It's a lot easier. It's 4 seats and, of course, a lot of recognition. And so Garner and Smith Insurance, Infuse Credit Union, and Jeffrey Myers, financial advisor to Edward Jones, are our bronze sponsors. So we have 4 silvers left. We're limited by the rows, and we have 11 bronze left. So this is happening April 3rd. It's on a Thursday. The doors are going to open for the social hour at 5, and then at 6 o'clock dinner starts. And of course, you get to hear me, and we talk a little bit about all the good you're doing with your support. And then at 7 o'clock is the fun stuff. And so I've been promoting it as Christmas gifts, as Valentine's gifts, as date night. And right now, I'm holding off on ticket sales because we're a little far away. But right now, I really want to push those sponsorships. So I bet Ozark Fiber would love to get in on this. I'm
She's
just
been
saying.
thinking this whole
I
time.
know somebody that could help with that,
Right?
probably.
I'm just saying, this is how we do, everyone. This is how we do.
Welcome to the world of
But
nonprofit.
if you are listening in and you're like, I really want to go and experience a comedy magician that has been on big fancy TV, then definitely talk to your employer and let them know there's some really reasonable and fun ways to sponsor, and you'll get seats at the table.
Awesome.
I'm excited. I also have something else if I have a little bit of time. Ryan, am I allowed to have something else? Excellent. Okay, so Lebanon Area Foundation, everybody associates us with community cares, and they should, because it's awesome, and we are awesome for doing it. But it is actually a really small part of what LAF does. Your community foundation generally manages big funds. So if somebody really wants to support our local food pantry, they can say, oh, I want to make a large charitable gift. We invest those funds. The interest of the funds goes to the local food pantry. And we are built to manage that. So I'm a big financial institution. I manage a bunch of scholarships. And I'm so excited to share that right now, happening now. Okay, listen, people.
Here we go.
It is scholarship season. It's really exciting. So if you go to LAF's website, you're going to have access to all of the local scholarships that graduating seniors are getting in on right now. There is a QR code right here on your screen. You scan it, and you will have access to all of the local scholarships that have been released. They won't get any scholarships if they don't apply for them. I have a presentation that I can help teach kiddos how to apply for them. Get those scholarships now. Ryan's telling me to wrap it up. I will talk to you later.
Welcome to the world of Ryan yelling at you by not actually yelling at you, but telling you.
Ryan's fabulous.
Yes, we love Ryan. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for all of that great information. And that's kind of a segue into our next guest, too. Another nonprofit here in town, LI Food Pantry. Angela, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You're not throwing candy at kids.
No, that's not till later in the
Okay.
year. No,
Okay.
right now we're going to throw some bowling balls. And then we're going to start with bowling.
Yeah, so tell us about what's happening and what's coming up.
So next Tuesday is our annual bowling tournament. There's still lanes available if you want to come and play. I know we advertised for a 5-person team, $150. And Dean's like, okay, tell them $30 per person. We have open lanes. So however you want to come and bowl, my boys will be out there in them a lane. Come find you one. They will also have a bake sale at our bowling tournament, and then we'll have the silent auction and stuff like that too.
Awesome.
So, and they have the colored pins that they'll drop, and if they get them knocked down, they get all the extra prizes. And we got some extra cool prizes in this year. Normally it's like pizza coupons or bakery, but some people come in and donated stuff, so the prizes will be a little better this year. I'm kind of excited about that. So, and I am excited about next Tuesday. Please join us. But I come to share about probably this one's my heart. Train to Sustain is coming up, and that's my heart in that red and gray paper. This event means a lot to me. It was created initially because of our clients. Okay, so I've officially been at LA for 10 years, and in those 10 years, I watched people go through our line, and the other day we could give them all the apples they wanted. Okay, we have so many apples that we knew they were probably going to go bad before we got them all out. As many as you want. And they're like, oh, I won't use those in time. You know, they'll go bad, so they don't take them. That breaks my heart. Or I have heavy whipping cream, and then they're like, no, I don't use heavy whipping cream, or I don't want that. And I'm like, great, but do you use butter? Because you could take that heavy whipping cream and a little bit of effort, you'll have you some butter and then some buttermilk to make you some biscuits. And sorry for the little teaching experiment. You guys are welcome. My numbers will be displayed. Call me if you need directions. But like seriously, if they knew, because they're going to use butter, whether they use heavy whipping cream, everybody uses butter, and they could utilize all the resources we have available for them, and they've not been able to do that. Hence, Train to Sustain was created. Mm-hmm. And so last year we had 12 classes. This year we're upping it to 15, and I still didn't have enough slots for people who wanted to teach things. Thank you so much for that. That was great. We'll start sharing those because Train to Sustain has its own Facebook page. It's not on L-Life. I didn't create an event. There was too much hassle in that last year, so I completely created its own page. Tickets will go on sale next month. If you pay attention, there will be a little bit of a sale, right? So you'll see that they're $40 for adults, $20 for 14 to 18. But stay tuned. There'll be a sale for a couple weeks. There's your little hint, your drop. And so there'll be an opportunity to get that. There's an idea of some of the classes that are coming up and stuff like that. If you would like to sponsor one of our clients' tickets, we ask them to donate $10 if they can. But we have our sponsors for Train to Sustain this year are Mercy and the Cackle Hatchery, and we have another place of business that I'll advertise when they're ready. They're going to help sponsor our clients that can't afford the $10 to go. So awesome. You'll have an opportunity when you buy your ticket to add $10 on, sponsor a client so they can go as well. So that's going to be March 8th. It's going to be an all-day fun event, lots of learning. Who doesn't love learning? I know she does, and I instantly think of her every time I say that. She never gets tired of learning or reading. I like learning. I'm a kinesthetic learner. Physical with it. So
well, thank you. That's awesome. I know we talked about that last year, and that is your heart, and you can see the passion you have for that event.
Sorry.
So no, that's wonderful. I think that's so important for people to see that and how important it is, and they can perhaps find their own passion by coming to this class.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit of everything: hunting, fishing, baking, canning, herbalism. Sewing. We're going to add sewing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dean was like, that doesn't involve food, and I said, but it's trained to sustain.
Yeah.
So we're going to broaden it out.
Yeah,
we're going to offer a few things. And then Buckles Farm's going to teach us a class on chickens.
Awesome.
So we're going to get all bases covered this time.
So fun. So reach out to Life Food Pantry. Angela can help you with any questions you might have, or if you're wanting to come help learn more, whatever.
You can always come help. There is vendor tables available too.
Okay. Awesome. Her number's here on the screen for anybody who needs that.
Number, right?
Yes.
We're making
that is
sure
my
that's
number.
her correct number. Yep, that's it. So give her a call, and she'll answer any questions you've got about those events. And bowling. Bowling's next week, you said?
Yep, Tuesday.
Awesome. Tuesday.
Come on out. Even if you don't want to bowl, there's baked goods, jellies, silent auction things. There's a recliner, all the good things. Come see.
A recliner?
I know. I'm like, I heard recliner.
It's an electric recliner. Like you push the button and it goes, so it's not like all the manual
that you
labor.
can win, or you can just sit in?
Well, it's a silent auction. You bid on it.
You would win it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go over giveaways.
All right, so we're going to go back over giveaways and what's going on. We've got, of course, the monthly Wildfire Candle Company basket that we showed earlier. We will give that away next week. So if you're interested in that, you need to like, share, and comment Wildfire Candle Company. And then our weekly giveaway, we showed that basket earlier today from Perennial Trends. Like, share, and comment Perennial Trends if you're interested in that basket. And of course, we've got Covéll coffee we're going to give away today, but it's a little bit of a twist today. You need to hit the share button, comment something funny that Ryan's going to like, and then we will pick a winner at the end of this show. So it's going to be great. We're excited. I can't wait to see Ryan's favorite comment of the day. So.
I'm definitely interested to see which one that is, too.
Yes. And now we have our next guest with us. This is Sean Bennett. He's with the City of Lebanon. You're kind of new to the City of Lebanon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I stepped into the role just at the very end of October.
And what is the role?
So the finance director for the city. Yeah.
So that's a really big, fun job.
I know it's super exciting. riveting.
Yes, yes. Everyone's on the edge
Yeah.
of their seats right now going, what's he going to tell us about the city's financial?
Yeah.
We're going to learn a little bit about Sean. So I learned this whenever I first met you. You are, like I am, from Conway. That's where
right.
you
Yep.
went to school
Yep.
and grew up in. So
I grew up in Conway. My parents still live on the farm they bought 50 years ago.
Yep.
And since COVID, we came back and started spending more time kind of as we were working remotely. And then, sort of came back full time.
Mhm.
And, stepped in the role here. We plan to be here for foreseeable future.
Awesome.
Yeah, so.
Because this is a wonderful community, and who want to move back and stay here?
Yeah,
forever.
it's been really fun, kind of, like I said, coming back home and seeing how things have changed. And I mean, of course, I've visited quite a bit
Right.
over the years, but coming back to Lebanon and seeing all the improvements in downtown and all the new businesses and
Yeah.
all that's really, it changed quite a bit since when I was in high school, and
Right.
it's been fun to see. And really, speaking of Boat Town,
Mhm.
that was one of my favorite places during the pandemic when they were still out near Phillipsburg.
Right.
And we would go up, kind of after wrapping up the day's work, you could go sit outside and, all of that. So I was a little bit bummed when they moved downtown, but I'm happy to see them doing well and thriving.
Yeah.
In the new
Is this your
location.
first time here in the new location, or have
Oh,
you
no.
visited?
They know me well here.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, Brian's not here today, but I'm sure
Yeah.
he probably would share a story or two maybe about you then.
Hopefully not. But we'll see, yeah.
Well, we sure are glad to have you
Yeah.
here. For the viewers watching, so you're in the finance for the city, and we know how exciting that is. But do tell us just a little bit about what that job entails.
Yeah, so the role of the finance department in the city in general, basically, it kind of covers a few areas. Basically, the idea is to provide good financial advice to the mayor, the council, and city administration, and sort of be more of a guide. And that idea is to make sure the city's finances are in a healthy position, which they're great. I walked into a really well-run, well-organized office. It's kind of managing risk for the city, making sure that all the different funds that the city manages are being used for what their taxpayers voted for, right?
Mhm.
So making sure those funds are appropriately allocated, and then like I said, sort of keeping finances healthy so that, risk is kind of manage the city's risk. Transparency is a big part of that, making sure the citizens, taxpayers, the council, the mayor know what the city's financial position is at any given time and kind of where we're at. Managing the city's budget, that's a big, very exciting, project every year. But
I bet that's very complicated.
it can be complex. Like I say, it's simple in theory, but complex in execution, right?
Right.
And so, making sure the city has a healthy, well-planned budget, and doing that really enables us to do things like get out ahead of problems and be more proactive rather
Right.
than reacting to problems. A great example recently actually is the kind of snow and ice we had a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
And so the city, I know everyone viewing this is like super excited right now, but the city had been paying for tree trimming services and sort of getting out ahead of trimming limbs, and that doesn't sound like anything really, and hopefully no one even notices, right, as it's happening. But when those storms hit, we were able to get through that storm with, I don't think anyone lost power in the city, maybe one or two homes. And so, that things like that, right, when you avoid big problems, that's really,
And that's
Yeah.
important. And I kind of like how
Yeah.
you said that. Hopefully people don't realize that was even
Yeah.
happening, but these are things the city does kind of behind the scenes
That's
and
right.
quietly,
That's right.
to make sure that your life goes on as
Yeah.
normal whenever
The-
big things happen.
The hard part is when you do a good job, no one hears about it, and that's kind of what you want.
Sometimes you want a
to
pat on the back, don't you?
Well, it never hurts, but yeah, exactly. So kind of shout out to both the Public Works and all of those guys doing that work, but just they're planning ahead, they're thinking about these things proactively, and so having a healthy budget, having a sound financial position allows you to do that, so you're not trying to scramble last minute to fix problems, and so I think Lebanon has really done a great job on that. And I was looking forward to when I met Mike, the previous city administrator, and the team down there, they're just great. Like, I met them, and the role wasn't even really on my radar. And then until I met them and talked to them, I thought this team is pretty awesome, and
Yeah.
I'd like to work with them. So yeah.
Yeah, something Mike always called it was the A team, and
Yeah.
I think there was a really good reason that he called it that.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, we've got some great people,
Yeah.
in the city. So yeah.
For sure. Well, we appreciate you being here and kind of sharing a little bit about what you do and where you're from. Being a
Yeah.
Conway Bear, man, that's a big deal. That's important. And I know there's a lot of bears out there watching right now too.
Yeah.
Comment if you're a Conway Bear. I want to know who's watching from Conway, because I don't know. I just find that interesting to me. But anyways, we are probably about to wrap up. I know Ryan's been going through these comments.
I have a video I do want to show.
He has a video he wants to show, so we're going to do that, I think. Yeah. So as you can see, Ryan got some new headshots done. Thanks to David Kreischer. He does a great job. Obviously works with any kind of client who needs their headshots done. Lots of creative ideas there. If you're looking for a new headshot, get a hold of David, because he does a fantastic job, and he might set you on fire.
Yes, I'm actually trying to get something going. My husband and I, we do archery in our spare time, and I want to do some of the shots where like the tips of the arrows are on fire.
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
that'll be a
cool.
good time.
Ashley, now when you insult me, I can just remove you.
Oh, so I better
Yeah, new
be
equipment.
careful whenever I'm talking about Ryan. Okay.
I just thought, can I make one more
Yeah.
shout out while
Of
I'm up here?
course.
I wanted to mention, I was just looking yesterday at the city was able to donate some funds to the Lebanon Area Foundation on the opioid settlement to help treat addiction in the city.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, with them being on earlier, that was a great, I wanted to point that out. They do great work, and
Yeah,
we were happy
absolutely.
to contribute to that. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you. And we need to hear stuff like that too, because people don't know.
Another one of those
things
little
like that.
behind the scenes
Yeah.
things that, maybe goes unmentioned, but is worth letting people know about.
For sure. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, John. All right, Ryan, we're going to give away some coffee.
I'm just going to give it to somebody to follow the rules.
Oh, he went back on his word and just went by who followed the rules. Well, it looks like we've got a winner here. So Kimberly Ann Dickerson. Michael, you are the winner of the free Covéll coffee. So get down there and see Kayla.
My favorite one, favorite comment, the person's not eligible to win. So,
Oh.
so I can't.
Yeah, well, so go buy your wife a coffee, since she did technically win, but then Kim actually won the actual free coffee.
Right.
So
But Abby was on the right track by telling me about my hair. Like, that's how you get to me. But she won one a couple weeks ago, so I couldn't really.
he's trying to be fair. I understand. We appreciate that.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching the show. We will be back next week with more giveaways, information about what's going on, and fundraisers and events. So we can't wait to share all of that with you. Have a great weekend.